All right, let's go ahead and get this meeting started for the Robertson Fire Protection District for December 9th, 2025. Getting started at 6:30 p.m. Let's go ahead and get started with pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing.
We remain standing, please. Do a moment of silence for Sarah McCarthy, Scatter. Thank you.
All right, Director Stevie, roll call.
Director Stevie here. Director Field.
Here.
Director Guyton.
Here. All right, any amendments to the agenda?
Yes, I do have an amendment to the agenda. The PSA agreement for our employee assistance program, have a contract that needs to be signed and goes into effect from January 1.
Employee assistance.
So, yeah. Personal assistance service.
Personal.
I also have them in the agenda for the medical officer report, under EMS data, notable calls.
And then, Chief, was there something else?
Oh, yeah, we can get rid of the CIT 5014 bid.
Okay. All right,
Remove the CIP.
Yes.
Yes.
right, can I get a motion to add the PAS agreement, remove the CIT bid under Chief's report, and then add notable calls under medical officer's report?
Motion.
I'll second.
All right, Director Stevie?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton, aye. All right, can I get a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
I'll motion.
Second.
All right, Director Stevie?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton, aye. All right, approval of the meeting minutes. We've got open and closed for November 13th, 2025, closed for November 18th, open and closed for November 25th, and then finally closed for December 2nd. Can I get a motion to approve these minutes as presented?
Motion.
I'll second.
All right, Director Stevie?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Gayton, aye. All right, can I get a motion to pay the bills and invoices as presented?
I'll motion.
Second.
Director Stevie?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Gayton, aye. All right, Chief's report.
Good evening. This is going to be the Chief's report for the month of November. Reporting from November 1st to November 30th. Operational summary. We had a major hazmat call in a business on Missouri Bottom Road on November 18th. Everybody, B-Shift did a great job on that. Everything came out, worked out okay. Nobody was injured and everything, and the business is back open now also. For incident summaries for the month of November, total EMS calls are going to be given out by Medical Officer Cantrell. We had 29 fire calls, 41 MVAs, 25 alarms, and 11 assists for a total of 106 calls that month. Staffing and personnel, we're still down one employee. We did interview one person for the opening. We're waiting to hear back from that. Anniversaries for the month of November. November 1st, we have Calvin Tomier with 1 year and Rory Everton on November 27th for 2 years. For facilities and equipment, 5014 I have a bid to get the front engine cover replaced on that from CIT. We also went to North Carolina to inspect the new ambulance November 4th and 5th. Myself and Medical Officer Cantrell did that. The ambulance is here. It is in Columbia and will be delivered on Friday. So, and then I also went to Appleton, Minnesota to do a final inspection with Captain Valentine and Private Clun, Private Graft, our engineer Bethel. And am I missing one? Dan McDonald. Wisconsin. So Wisconsin, sorry. We went up there to do the final inspection on the truck, and the truck is here for, down in McLean. That's all we got for that. The next thing I have is a sprinkler repair in here for this house here at House 1. We got 2 bids on it. That's all the people that bid on it to get the sprinkler system back up and running. It's going to be the Hoffman Group, and also it's going to be Hoffman, and there's another one in there. This one. Could be another one. There's a few.
Excavating?
Yes, back there excavating. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
How's that? Okay.
Here you go. That one. Is this one?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, okay, I saw that one, yeah.
And I see that. Referencing. I don't have that one.
Here you go.
All right, these are the 2 bids I have from Hoffman Group, Hoffman Brothers, and Walter Excavating. The first bid was, first bid we got was $15,912. That's for them to go in and fix the leak. We know what the leak is. The leak is just coming out the back door over to the right as it comes out where they broke it down to. So it's right in that area. So they'll probably have to dig a couple feet down to get it.
They gotta break up concrete too.
Yeah, probably concrete and take out a little bit real close to the gas line too. So that was one, and then this is the other one for $11,580 for that one.
Did we check to see if we were part of the St. Louis County?
With MSD, with,
So the lateral is just for the
Yeah.
MSD.
No, there's a program for your water line as well. Let's see.
I don't know if that'll count for a sprinkler system.
Oh, it's a oh, yeah.
This is our sprinkler system.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's our.
I've never seen our sprinklers on, are you talking about the inside?
Yeah, inside.
Okay.
It's our property.
Fire, I thought the irrigation was,
Suppression.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, fire
All right.
suppression unit.
Woo, all right, I'm hoping you're going with this 11,000.
Yes,
Okay,
we are.
all right. Can I get a motion to approve the bid, with, is that Turba
Yeah.
Excavating?
Yes.
And they're local.
Yep.
For $11,580 to fix the leak for the sprinkler system.
Our motion?
Second.
All right, Director Seavey? Aye. Director Field?
Aye.
Director Gaten? Aye. Ayes have it, motion passed.
Can you, if I need to execute anything on it, can I get approval to do that?
Did you have to take it by fire chief?
If it's just a bid, if it's an agreement, we can't approve an
Okay.
agreement beforehand.
Okay. The next bid I have is for S&S. I have 2 bids for S&S. And then I have another one for Extreme Electric. We have several of our cord reels at House 2 that are broken. We have 2 of them that need to be replaced. And then we have 1 that needs to be moved here at House 1. I recommend we go with the bid with S&S. The first bid we got from Extreme Electric is
Yeah, I see it.
$4,800.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Chief on this, S&S.
Yes.
Not only does he work on all of our systems, he's great. I mean, I trust him to do it and do it.
And what is it? What's going on?
So we have 2 electrical reels that we plug our trucks into that are broken down at House 2. And
Okay.
1 is getting moved from over here to this one. We're buying 2 of them, and then we're just gonna move 1 that we have here at House 1 over to buy a fire truck.
So they're doing work at both houses?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hold on. These are for two houses though?
No, this is something different.
Ah, okay.
That's something different.
All right.
This is, that's my next thing.
Oh, okay.
Which
Yeah.
one? Which one?
So the 4,420. It's cheaper anyway.
Yes.
All right, can I get a motion to approve the bid with SNS HVAC and More LLC for the amount of 4,420 to repair the retractable cords down at house 1 and 2?
I'll motion.
I'll second.
All right, Director Seavey?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton, aye. I just have a motion passes.
Okay, the second one that you have here from SNS is for a tube heater above down at house 2 that is cracked and needs to be replaced. We talked about this, I think, last year sometime and kind of put it off. To get it replaced, it just makes sense because we're already renting a scissors lift to do this part of it, so we can do this at the same time.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
what is, I'm sorry, what's this different one?
Yes, that's a different one. That's to replace the tube heater down at house 2. That's
A
the
tube heater.
ceiling
Okay.
Yep.
We just replaced the heater.
up here.
Yes, but did we replace the heating system, the HVAC system down at house 2? That we did recently.
I don't think so. We did an AC unit.
Ah, AC.
That's what we did. This is for the garage, in the garage. That sits in the ceiling, way up high.
We need it.
Yeah, I mean, it keeps the garage cool, especially when it's really cold out there. So we
No,
don't freeze
I know we need it. It just, does he have a suggestion of a better design? Cause it's, in my opinion, designed pretty poorly. Cause it's just gas up at the top and like for the heat. to
He
come down.
doesn't, this is what he just recommended doing the same thing that we had. He didn't know of anything else to put in there, so.
All right. $125,000 BTU.
That's a lot of.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my God. All right. Can I get a motion to approve, the bid with S&S, for 5,650 for the heater down at house 2?
A motion?
Second.
Director Seavey?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Gaines?
All right, the next thing I have is Tech Electronics bid. The Tech Electronics bid here is for all the locks to be fixed in the firehouse. So I have 2 down at house 2 and then 1 up here that needs to be fixed. And they're gonna look at probably adjusting some locks too with this too, is what the guy told me also. So, that bid comes to 43,4026. So then they were replacing 3 new keypads. is what it's-
Okay. Where's that?
3 new keypads.
They're gonna remove some of the old ones.
Yes, they're gonna be putting in. These are ones that need to be replaced.
Okay. All right. Can I get a motion to approve the bid with Tech Electronics for 4,340 and 26 cents?
Motion if I can find it.
I'll second.
Second.
All right, Director Seavey?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton, aye. I just have a motion passes. PSA, PAS agreement?
Yes, we have that right here. So this is the agreement I need to sign for getting us the employee assistance program. They sent this to me and they just need a signature on this. We are going to change one line in this, that John has recommended for us. We will get that line changed.
All right, can I get the
PSA agreement?
PAS?
PAS.
PAS. Yeah, personal assistance services.
A motion?
Wait.
Well, and I gotta do the motion.
No.
Can I get a motion to approve the agreement with personal assistance services in its substantial form
A motion?
to be executed by Fire Chief Stevers? Sorry.
A motion?
I'll second.
All right, Director Seavey?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton, aye.
All right, the next one on there is the fire truck. So 5014, which is the new pumper that we just purchased. We need a couple things on this, quite a bit of here is, so we are asking to get some new stirrup steps installed down there right now, and it's, how many inches is that, Captain Valentine? It's a pretty good distance to come from the truck down, isn't it? Bigger, thinner?
I don't know the exact distance on the steps, but the steps are about halfway up the wheel.
Yeah.
And with it being a stock truck, it was nothing like what they're telling that process.
Yeah.
So we're looking to get 4 steps with a light on it. So it would be underneath the steps that they currently have, and it'll just be a drop step there.
And the importance of this is also workers' comp. People are spraining their ankles.
Yeah.
And then are out. Nobody wants to be out. Is that the only, right, just steps on here?
No, there's other things on here, so.
Is that from McQueen?
Yes, that's where the truck is. The other thing on here is they requested to get some chains put on there for in the winter. We can do that to give us better traction during the winter time, for snow and everything like that. That cost you can see is there too. And then the other 2 things on here are actually 3. Install the Wirefire comms, which is the headphones to talk to us and to talk to dispatch.
Mm-hmm.
And then to install wiring in the cab for the walkie chargers, the flashlights, the knock box, and the power dock for the computer. And then the last thing is we need to move a 12-volt outlet to a compartment. Is what we need to do. So the total cost of that comes to $15,530.
In our budget?
Yes, we can put it off to next year.
Okay. So we're gonna approve this now, or we're gonna pay for it in January under the new
Okay.
budget. Any questions?
It's fine.
Hmm.
Fine.
Chico.
So the total is 15,000, is that right?
15,540.22.
Yeah.
What's the miscellaneous?
Is there anything on there?
I was looking for
No, there's nothing on there. Sorry. You talking about this one?
miscellaneous. This.
Maybe it's a step, isn't it?
Is that this?
Yeah, this line stuff, yes.
Okay,
There's 4 of them.
all right. Can I get a motion to approve the bid for McLean for the total not to exceed $15,530.22 to be authorized by Fire Chief Seaver?
A motion?
Second.
Right, Director Steve?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Gayton? Aye. Ayes have it, motion passes. Yes, yes.
Okay. The next thing we want to talk about is the parental leave and maternity leave for the administration. Did you guys have a chance to review that?
Yes.
You guys and everything?
Yes, we've been working on this for quite a minute, so, this is the final version of the policy for administrative parental leave. So,
Sorry, Dan.
this needs to be attached to the meeting minutes.
Yep.
Just, okay, all right. Any questions, board?
Or copy, I can copy the Shayla, or ink or something for you guys.
Yeah, okay. All right, can I get a motion to approve the paid parental leave for the administrative personnel
A motion.
policy?
I'll second.
Director Seavey?
Aye.
Director Field? Director Gayton? Aye. And congratulations to Civilian Inspector Clemens and the expansion of his family. Very excited for him.
Yes.
All right.
The next one, GEMT. So I've been working very hard with our Nicole from NBS so right now, we're still in the middle of doing 22, 23, and 24 audits. This one that we got back, we finally can't do anything more with this audit. So we are definitely gonna have to pay quite a bit of money on this one. We have to pay $292,777.89 on this audit report. So
So just
so the directors, there was, a GEMT before we got here that was not filed correctly. And when they went back and did an audit, they were like, oh, we owe this money. So thank you, Fire Chief Severs, for working really hard on this. And Triton also for working on this. So we got it down to this.
Well, this was for 2022, correct?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Which runs between July 2021 and in June 2022. So their fiscal years run different from our fiscal years.
Okay.
All right.
And that's what need to be paid by.
Yeah, so we got to get this paid.
Yep.
All right. Can I get a motion to pay Missouri Department of Social Services for the GEMT program in the amount of $292,777.69?
Motion?
Second, is that one time?
Yes.
Yeah, that's one payment.
But we're more than likely going to get money back next year.
Yeah, so what they're saying is, so what Nicole is telling us, we should be getting 2 checks in 26. We'll get one for $300,000. Is what they're estimating now. We're trying to get a little bit more for 23, and then another one for 24. Still an amount of $300,000. So we should be getting about $600,000.
So it'll be almost like a net.
You said, pay the Missouri Department of Social Services for the
Ground Emergency Medical Transportation Program, GEMT. All right, did you motion?
Yes.
I motion, and he second.
Okay. All right, Director Seavey?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton, aye. Guys have it, motion passes. That one hurts.
Do we have
Yeah,
money?
that did hurt.
Okay, budget status update?
Yeah, so I am still currently almost completed with the budget at this time. Hopefully in our next budget meeting we'll be having here soon that we'll be able to approve the budget at that point.
Wow.
So,
For our next meeting, our next open meeting, we're gonna have a, budget meeting to go through the budget. And then, if everything looks good, we'll go ahead and get it approved for next year. All right.
and then the last thing I have is, our Missouri firefighter critical illness pool. We got this back, our membership, and you can see it's $49.50 this year. So, we'll stay in the pool with all that.
Okay.
We filled out that.
That's fine. Yes.
And it's gonna say that it's late, but we just got this in the mail the other day.
Okay.
So,
That'll be fine.
Which one is that?
Missouri critical illness one,
This is our program.
Oh, here it is.
Oh,
it's our, firefighter incentive program.
All right.
who signed it?
Me,
Can I get a motion to approve our invoice for $4,950 for the critical illness pool membership?
A motion?
I'll second.
All right, Director Seavey?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton? Aye. Ayes have it, motion passed.
that's all I.
You done, Chief? Okay.
Thank you, Corey.
There's a lot of movement.
Appreciate it.
Assistant Chief Wong.
Okay, good evening. We currently have 2 positions for, 2 open positions for the position of captain. On October 22nd, we had 4 individuals that took the written portion of the exam. Since then, 1 has dropped out, so now we're down to 3 candidates. The tabletop interview will take place on December 17th. We have 6 evaluated from various departments around the North County area, and I think probably from New City. We have 1 dispatcher that will act as dispatch for the tabletop. BC Washington and BC Hughes will act as proctors for the tabletop. BC Crady will act as an observer for the interview portion of the exam. We have, again, we have 6 evaluators, 4 BC and 2 captains. 2 C's and I will not be involved in any of this. You know, we're at the end of the day, and really looking forward to the end of the day. Hopefully, the next one will have
So you think we'll have everything done by the next open?
absolutely.
Oh, great. Okay. Thank you, Chief. All right, medical officers report.
All righty. So, EMS data for this month, we are at 140 calls for the month of November, which is -3 from 2024. 1,709 calls year to date, and that's 30 above this time last year. Which is also great. My amendment was for a notable call, A shift here, last rotation before getting off, onto their 4-day. They ran a pediatric cardiac arrest. They did achieve, return of spontaneous circulation en route to the hospital. They were subsequently transferred to Cardinal Glennon, which they are awake and alert and, on the mend. So I wanted to congratulate them. Under education, I'll be hosting ACLS and PALS class for employees. I've also opened it up to outside agencies if they had any last minute people needed refreshers, kind of get them taken care of, sort of building a relationship with people around us, kind of rebuilding and working toward becoming a training entity ourselves. It's sort of a hub for that. CPR classes. Just did a CPR class for another one of our businesses, Schnucks Market down on Enterprise Way. Certified 6 more individuals there. They're really appreciative of that. And I plan on doing quarterly CPR classes here for our residents, trying to offer more classes for them, because obviously we've been focusing for the last couple of months on local businesses. I'll make those available on the Facebook page and on our website so everybody can sign up for it. Our new mannequins are in. They're awesome. I got them programmed. They all work on an iPad, so I'll be able to watch all the feedback and give them instant results as to whether they need to speed up or, compress deeper. I think it's very important for the educational process and with the larger classes that we've been doing recently. So I think that's a great tool, and I appreciate you guys allowing us to purchase that. And lastly, I have the Boundtree annual license authorization form. This is just giving us authorization to purchase supplies and medications through there.
Yeah.
It's just a annual renewal. Gives them our license information. It's good to have an additional supplier to compare prices, and they have a few things that other suppliers don't have.
Is there a specific person that needs to fill this out?
Myself or the chief. He's
Okay.
done in the past, but
Okay. Okay. Any questions for?
You'll have 2 different places.
yes,
I think, the SSM is the other one?
Life Assist.
Life Assist.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can I get a motion to approve the Boundtree license authorization form to be executed by medical officer Cantrell?
I'll motion.
I'll second.
Great. Director Seavey? Aye. Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton? Aye. Ayes have it, motion passes.
Thank you, directors.
Thank you. All right, office manager.
Good evening. I just want to give an update on the velocity that was set to renew 1st of 2026. Everything has been submitted and they got a questionnaire or citizens report. I got confirmation back from them that everything is good to go and set to go move forward.
Great.
So I know we've had complications there in the past. So everything's good. Next year-end closeout, I just wanted to give you an update that I'll be touching base with Anna probably in the next week on the process for get our W-2s, spring process. Year-end reporting above and beyond what the quarterly reporting that we do in-house. So I need to set up dates with her so I can get us both on schedule.
Okay.
So I have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Battalion Chief's report.
Good evening, everyone. Start with staffing and scheduling. A shifts at 12 personnel, B shifts at 12 personnel, C shifts at 11 personnel. There were 32 sick days used and 29 overtime shifts for the month of November. 1 person out on FMLA, 1 long-term sick that has now returned to duty. 2 employees in the fire academy, which will graduate this month, actually over this week, and 1 on work comp. Training hours. There were a total of 513 full training hours for the month of November. The big training this month for North County training was, it's scheduled to be saws and power equipment. There was some logistical problems with that, so they switched it to post-deployment, standpipe operations, and advanced and hose lines into a basement for stimulating a fire. Forcible entry is the December North County training, 5014 and 5017 were able to attend it this afternoon. Ours got canceled due to weather a couple weeks ago. I've got on here as well about the inspection trip for the new 5014, put it under training because for the people that haven't been up there, it's very educational thing. Like, it's an amazing factory. PR and community engagement. Sea Crew did a fire drill and safety talk with the special school district on the Hornet. And all the rest of the crews are preparing for the Santa events. We have the north side of Villa Maria subdivision tomorrow. Vehicle maintenance, 5094, the 2009 Pierce was sent out to repair the flywheel. It has returned. And anniversaries, again, Chief covered it. Private Tom Muir 1 year and Private Aberton 2 years of service. Thank you.
Congratulations. Dan Hoge, is it your anniversary tomorrow? Next week? Well, 97, so that is almost 20 years next year. Because this year, 25. So 18 years. Well, since I just wanted to mention it, because I remember seeing it on the calendar and I didn't want to forget you. So thank you for your service. 18 years is a long time. So. Thank you, Mama. All right. Thank you for that report. All right. So upcoming meetings, we've got our executive close next week, 6:30 p.m. That'll be here at 12641 Missouri Bottom Road. And then finally, we have our regular meeting coming up on the 23rd. That's we hope to make it a budget meeting, kind of review end of the year stuff. Do we prefer to move it to the 30th? We need to check with Anna.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and you know, if there are people on vacation, the board, it can just be the board if necessary.
Okay.
But well, you'll probably have to consider the budget.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
Okay.
all right. Can I get a motion to hold the meetings as proposed? Motion?
I'll second.
Director Zeby? Aye. Director Gill?
Aye.
Director Guyton? Aye. Ayes have it. All right, and then let's go ahead and pause to go into close at 7:03 p.m. under legal actions, 1021-1. We also have real estate under 61021-2, personnel under 61021-3, and then 61021-9 for preparations with labor groups. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
I'll second. Director Seavey? All right. Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton? Aye. That's what's being talked. Thank you.
Is that the only copy?
No, I got it.
I got
Oh,
an
you
email.
got it, you- Oh my gosh,
They're reporting.
we had this sneezing fit and I'm wiping my nose the entire time after, because it was like, I'm like, anybody got a cleaner?
Anything to report from close?
No.
All right. Can I get a motion to adjourn this meeting at 8:01 p.m.?
Motion.
I'll second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.